G'day, my name is Scott Pickett, and I wanted to just send this quick testimonial out for Helen Schaffer. You know, in life, everyone wants to be successful, everyone wants to be great, everyone wants to live an incredible life, a life of purpose, a life of destiny. They want to have incredible friends, they want to have amazing relationships, they want to have a wonderful marriage. And yet most people aren't prepared to do what it takes. You know, if you want to be an incredible sportsman, one of the best sportsmen, whether it's in tennis or in golf, you need to have a coach. If you want to be an incredible sports team, if you want to be like the All Blacks or Manchester United or one of the top NFL teams or one of the top soccer countries in the world like Brazil, you need to have a coach. And even if you play sport at school, you need to have a coach. There's a very, very strong theme between the most successful people, the happiest, the most content, and those that actually get coaching to take their lives to another level. And yet what's amazing to me is that most people don't have a relationship coach. You know, a lot of people are scared of the word psychiatrist or psychologist. And you know, at the age of 22, I read a book in terms of how it was called The Road Less Traveled. And it was about most of us, wanting to have a great life, but they're not being prepared to put in the work. You know, if you've got an engine on a car, it consistently needs to go to a mechanic and have maintenance done on it to keep it performing optimally. Well, so do we in the human body and the human mind. And so at 22, I started going to see psychologists, and I believe very much in that and coaching. I have a business coach, I have a financial coach, I have a gym coach, and we also have a relationship coach. And you know, what's amazing to me is that when I was on Necker Island with Richard Branson's private island, with some of 25 of the most successful business people in the world, we were discussing life hacks, which is little tricks we do to really have an incredible life. And the one I spoke about was having a relationship coach. And what was amazing to me is these incredibly successful people had most things in life, but most of them weren't using a relationship coach, and most of them took that as their big takeaway, that they were going to go home for their family and get a relationship coach. Well, Kelly and I are very lucky to have Helen. She's an incredible human being. She's very spiritual. She really completely understands people, and the impact that she's had on our relationship is just profound. When I consider where we were 4 years ago and where we are today, I really have deep gratitude for her, and I highly recommend that anyone out there that wants to have a magnificent relationship should be talking to Helen. Not only if you live in the Plet or Garden Route area, because seeing her face to face is wonderful, but she also does online, working with some of the best people around the world. So if you want to have an incredible life, if you want to have an incredible relationship with your partner, then I suggest that you have a conversation with Helen. Because everyone that's great in the world has a great coach. And from my experience, having worked with some of the best in the world, including Tony Robbins, I believe that she's one of the best in the world. Thank you, Helen, for everything you've done for Kelly and I. I deeply appreciate it.